Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel for this week's plan with me and the Clever Fox weekly planner. If you're new here, I am Mary Ann. I am a freelancer in Los Angeles, California. I pursue acting and editing and writing for books and filmmaking and nannying. Sometimes serving, depending on financial needs and if the world is open or not. Now, the first thing I do for this week is I put on these labels to mark down my nannying for the week. These are Clever Fox stickers that you can get from Clever Fox, and I believe you actually get some with this planner. They have a wide variety of planners right now. They have an amazing selection, and different ones come with different stickers, so make sure that you are double checking what yours will or won't come with, because I don't want you to be disappointed if you're expecting these and you get an older set or something. So I go ahead and write down my main goal as just establishing routines, habits. That's been a recurring thing, especially during, everybody's or almost everybody's lives have been thrown into upheaval with COVID and all of that. So it's just really establishing what the new normal is. And so I've just been struggling with that, but I think I'm making pretty good progress. I'm finally starting to get budgeting under control now that my income is very different. I'm used to just having completely chaotic money that I'm barely controlling and just spending as I get it and making ends meet that way because I'm getting paid every day in different varieties and never know how much I'm going to make. This week I ended up doing something different because I'm trying to figure out how to make this planner work for me. And I think the weird thing is it's going to end up being sort of a catch-all planner that it's going to sound crazy, but it's sort of where I plan what I'm going to plan in my other planners. It sounds so silly, but I have my meal planning, I have my nanny scheduling, I have my cleaning, my workouts, and my daily planner with routines and all of that. And this is where I can establish what needs to go in each day and remind myself of what I want to put in my daily planner to make sure I get it done. So for this week, I put down the little knife and fork that were from Recollections at Michael's and jotted down my meal plan item for that week. These weren't actually meal plan items. These were, I did like a month's worth of soup recipes, and I didn't actually end up making all of them because there were so many. And then I used these adorable little sneakers, even though I don't run and I'm doing yoga, so it's barefoot, but I put down these little sneakers to mark down my workouts. Sometimes I go through video series, and so it's better to keep track of that. But then sometimes I go through stretches where I'm doing the same thing every day, so it feels silly to jot it down. But if I don't, then I'm not going to do it. Those stickers were also from Clever Fox, and then the little cleaning spray bottles to mark down my Fly Lady tasks were from the Recollections, the same as the fork and knife. Now here you'll see that I don't even actually go through and find the exact activities. I thought I might plug them in later. I didn't end up doing it. That's okay. This is really what my ideal planner layout would be. I want a million icons that are just that size so I can plan that way. They end up being a little too small to fit in the space, but this is my ideal scenario. And if I want to eventually create my own planner. There are some videos of my mock layout that I plugged into my last Clever Fox planner. I just cut and copied and pasted, I printed and cut and paste into the planner, and I really loved it. And these are the types of stickers that I would really love for that planner if I ever am so lucky as to be able to design that. Now, on Friday in the evening, I had a phone interview scheduled. It was for an author whose book I copy edited, and they wanted to promote the book by doing an interview, and he was actually in Japan, and so we had to work with our schedule, so it was late Friday night, early whenever for him. I got that done, and then on Saturday, I wanted to get done some laundry and it was my brother-in-law's birthday, so I made sure to jot that down. I also put in a couple stickers to mark down my self-care day, which I never do and always schedule anyway because it is a goal of mine. I think something I need to do is create a printable that I literally have a checklist of my self-care on Saturdays. It's weird that I require that, but it really, just the way my mind works and my mental health and all of that, if I don't have a hard plan, everything just turns into chaos and I just don't do it. And then I sacrifice my own mental health because I'm not taking care of myself. But those stickers actually ended up falling off later. I found them on my desk and I was like, what is this from? And then I watched this video and I was like, oh, that's where those are from. Oh well, it still looks cute. Now I put my 3 to-dos for nannying for the week. I had a meal plan to create, and we were going to go to Kenya, but then we didn't end up doing that. We ended up doing Thailand, and we barely even did anything for Thailand. I was definitely burning out on that. I don't know how teachers plan more than that and full curriculums for their students, because even just creating a couple recipes and activities for a whole week was so draining by the end. And then we needed to get my September schedule together because these videos, I do record them far in advance because another thing about me is I can't just do things the week of. It stresses me out, it doesn't get done, and then I get behind, and then I just get discouraged, and then I just stop doing it. And sometimes I even still get behind on the YouTube stuff, even though clearly I'm committed to it. I've been doing this for years, but just the way my mind works, I need to be able to sit and spend a day catching up on all of it and get it done and out of the way and then focus on my daily life. Whereas some people are able to just have constant turnover. That's just not me. That's just not me, and I hope you guys still like my videos anyway. I have had someone comment that it's hard to keep up, but I don't really, I always watch old Plan With Me videos. I just binge watch. I'll find a channel I like and just watch a bunch of them. And I don't know why we would need to keep up unless you're trying to mimic my schedule, but that doesn't really make sense. So I guess I don't really know much of the difference other than if you want a seasonal thing, like a Halloween spread, and I don't come out with my Halloween spread until December. I get that that's weird. All right. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. So I put in my personal to-dos, which is, I've been sort of going through a list of things that I want for feeling more secure in my household, like having emergency food, having an earthquake kit. I need a second cat carrier in case we ever have to evacuate. We actually only have one, but we have 2 cats. So I've just been trying to get stuff like that together, and it obviously costs money, so I have to go one thing at a time, but just creating the list. That is it for this week's Plan With Me. I love how this spread turned out, and I will be back again soon. If you haven't yet, please like and subscribe.